I mean, it's been a year for the record books, that's for sure, in more ways than one, and I think anyone across the world can say that. But just from this field perspective, I know myself, everyone else was bummed to know that it was canceled. I was really looking forward to it last year, but just really happy to be here this year, and I think that's just the summary of it. It's just thrilled to be here.
Not having a part of your day carved out for golf now as a college golfer, now you have to carve it out yourself. How challenging is that?
It's hard. College golf was a time demand in its own way, but it was like golf was the reason like the schedule was busy, and now it's work for me, and it's definitely different. There's not enough hours in a day, not enough days on the weekend, that's for sure. And then you throw some short days getting off at 4:30 and suddenly it's dark out, and it's just like my plans to go to the range suddenly are gone. So it's definitely been difficult.
How did you prioritize your practice? Like, what did you make, your priority to work on, and how did you divide up the time you did have?
I mean, I tried to just like get myself to a place where I felt comfortable. I knew there wasn't going to be nearly enough time for me to really feel like I had every single shot that I may have had a year ago. So for me, it was just like feeling comfortable, focusing on tempo, like not trying to get bogged down with technical stuff, because I knew I didn't have the time to really focus on anything like technical.
And then, do you talk about having to take off work?
Yeah, so I've had to take off all of this week for work. I had told my boss as soon as the invite came out, I was like, I'll be gone this week. So it was kind of a, yes, I will be gone, I'm not really asking for permission type of thing. But it really, taking off this week kind of added a little bit of pressure the last couple weeks. I was like trying to get things done, trying to get things wrapped up, so I didn't feel like I was like missing anything at work, like trying to tie up loose ends before I even left.
Do very many people at work know what's happening this week, or they just know you're at a golf tournament?
There's a select few of my team who I've talked to a little bit more, who kind of know like how big of a deal it is to be here, and others are like, oh, she's just at a golf tournament. Like, it's probably kind of weird to some of them. But they're all super supportive, which is great.
What was the last tournament you played?
The last tournament I played was a small Florida mini tour event last June. So yeah, so it's been almost a full year. Because before that it was the Darius Rucker Intercollegiate the year prior. So
Did you look for other things in college? Did COVID complicate that, you think?
I mean, I really wasn't looking for anything, because I took a solid 6 months off and like barely touched a club. So competing really wasn't in the forefront of my mind. Would I like to? Yes, but I came to realize that a lot of amateur events are during the week, which makes things hard with work. So that's a new challenge I never really realized there was a huge benefit to when being a junior and college golfer.